I'm here with Nordic Abdusattorov. Congratulations, you just won your game against Mendonca. You start with 1.5 out of 2 yesterday, a crazy draw against Prague. We can talk more about that in a second, but how satisfied are you with the 1.5 out of 2 start?
Yeah, I couldn't expect more because, well, I didn't expect Prague. I got a very big advantage yesterday, but it was very slippery, and at the time trouble, in his time trouble, I managed to make some mistakes, and he got out with that, and yeah, in today's game, I feel like I played great game. Maybe could have done maybe more accurate, but I think
it
it
looked
was
pretty clean.
Pretty clean, yes.
Yeah. I brought up this position from the opening A4. If it was an online game, maybe we would think it was a mouse slip.
No.
But clearly it was your preparation.
Yeah, of course, indeed. In the previous game, just a month before in Qatar Masters, I played G3 against him on bishop H3.
Okay.
So in this game, I came up with A4. Of course, this was clearly Rustam's idea. A4, and he quickly got into trouble after CD knight H6. I think it's already a kind of mistake. I get this bishop B5 in one move. If he would have played instead bishop D7, I would have played bishop E2, and then maybe he would get better version of it.
Can you talk a little bit about the idea of just putting the pawn on A4?
Well, I want bishop B5.
Okay,
that's the main point.
What happened in the game was
Yes.
basically showed, yeah? Showed us the idea.
So yeah, bishop B5, knight F5, knight 3. Well, normally, here he can't take on D4 because of tactical reasons, and A6, take, knight E2, and here I have a long-term positional advantage. I think I can play for attack with knight F4 and knight H5. Also, I can trade bishop.
But he made your
D3.
attacking life a little bit easier when he castled queenside.
I wasn't expecting
Yeah,
expecting long castles. I think it's a big mistake because I get just strong attack after bishop D2.
Do you get excited immediately at the board when you see a move like
when
that?
When I saw long castles, I thought, okay, I felt like it should be a mistake, so I just go for an attack, and it worked well in the game. B5 takes queen B3, and my plan is rook B2, rook A1, and brings rook, and so A file is open, and I have a strong attack there.
Yeah, and in the game, he tried to fight, but...
Yeah, G5. I think it was a good practical try in his time trouble, but I think I managed to find a positional solution. Here, knight G3, I'm getting this, I'm ruining his pawn structure after knight F5, and I have strong knight and also an attack. I think it was too much at this point.
Yeah, very nice game. Congratulations again, as you mentioned, A4, an idea by Rustam Kazimjanov. Yesterday we had your countryman, Yakovlev, here in the interview, and I asked him a little bit, about you, if you guys are hanging out here, and he said he hadn't even seen you yet.
No, I think we have seen each other in the first day when he was coming to an interview. So yeah, I had a chance to meet him, but we hadn't we had no conversation yet. But I hope we'll talk in 3 days.
I guess it's nice for you to see other players from Uzbekistan playing on the higher stage.
Sure. Yeah, I want him, to win this tournament and qualify for the Masters, so we have 2 players in Masters next year.
I also saw you mentioned the interviews that you filmed before the tournament. I saw a part of your interview, and you mentioned, I look forward to winning the tournament. So I guess that's the goal for this year?
Yeah, that's a goal every year. But last year I was very close, and also in previous year. But it didn't. It was a little bit unfortunate, but this time I hope it goes well.
As you mentioned last year, you're one of the 4 players in the playoff. Do you feel that you learned any lessons from the tournaments here, specifically this long event?
Yes, don't get to tie breaks.
A good lesson
Yes.
learned. Well, Nordivik, congrats again on a great game and best of luck with the
Thank you.
tournament.
Thank you.